Navigating dispute resolution, empowering families to advocate effectively. Problem solving involves working with your teacher and the IEP team, your principal, or your special education instructional specialist or director. But what can you do if you disagree with the school about how your child is being educated and your attempt to resolve these differences with school and different district staff does not work out? If you're not satisfied, you may do any of the following. You can request an IEP facilitation through the Colorado Department of Education. You can request mediation. You could file a state complaint, or you can file a due process complaint. What is mediation? The parents and school have the right to request an impartial mediator to help reach a solution. Mediation is voluntary. It's conducted by a qualified impartial mediator at no cost to the parent. It cannot be used to delay or deny your right to a due process hearing or deny any other rights afforded under special education law. It is confidential and may not be used as evidence in subsequent due process hearings or civil proceedings. Agreements reached between the parents and school are legally binding. In order to request mediation, you can contact the Colorado Department of Education Mediation Coordinator at 303-866-6889. What is a state complaint and its procedures? You have a right to file a written complaint with the Colorado Department of Education if you feel the school district has violated special education rules or regulations or failed to implement your child's IEP. The written complaint must include the facts on which allegations of IDEA and ECEA violations occurred. The violation must have occurred no more than 1 year prior to the date the complaint is filed. You would file a state complaint at the Colorado Department of Education in Denver, Colorado. You are also required to send a copy of the complaint and all attachments to the Director of Special Education for the school district, BOCES, or state-operated program at the same time you submit the complaint to CDE. What is a due process complaint? You have the right to file a due process complaint regarding the identification of your child suspected as having a disability, the evaluation of your child, the educational placement of your child, or the provision of a free, appropriate public education. The due process complaint must allege a violation that occurred not more than 2 years prior to the date of the complaint. However, this time limit does not apply if the school district misrepresented that the problem for forming the basis of the complaint was resolved or misrepresented information required to be provided to the parent was withheld. You can file a due process complaint at the Colorado Department of Education in Denver, Colorado. Learn more at advocacydenver.org. Thank you.